I can hear your heartbeat from orbit. Every doubt, every fracture in your mind. You're not a god, you're a mistake trying to hold itself together. You talk too much. I've torn gods apart with my bare hands. You're just another voice in my head, waiting to be silenced. Robert Reynolds, your power comes with a shadow. And I don't fight shadows. I erase them. You think hope can stop me? I don't think, I know.
On one side, we have Superman. Clark Kent is the last son of Krypton, empowered by Earth's yellow sun. He possesses strength that allows him to move planets, speed that rivals time itself, and durability that lets him survive supernovas. He can fly, fire heat vision hot enough to cut through reality's strongest metals, and freeze entire landscapes with a single breath. He represents hope, control, and the perfect balance between power and restraint. On the other side stands the Sentry. Robert Reynolds wields the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. His abilities include limitless strength, molecular manipulation, flight, regeneration, and psionic power. But within him exists the Void, a dark, equal force of destruction that feeds on fear and instability. He represents unstable divinity, a god split between creation and annihilation. We regularly post these deep dive breakdowns, pitting the most powerful beings against one another. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss these reality-shattering confrontations. Superman is the embodiment of control power. His strength scales beyond measurable limits under a yellow sun, allowing him to overpower beings capable of destroying planets and beyond. His speed allows him to move faster than light, react in attoseconds, and even bend the perception of time itself. His durability is nearly unmatched. He can endure black holes, cosmic explosions, and reality-level attacks, with his cells constantly absorbing solar radiation to sustain him. His heat vision is not just fire. It is focused solar energy capable of cutting through nearly any substance. His greatest advantage is not just power, but control. Every movement is calculated. Every strike is measured. He is not just strong, he is precise. Ultimately, Superman is a living solar battery, a perfected being who has mastered his abilities and his mind. The Sentry is raw, unfiltered power. His strength rivals or surpasses the strongest beings in existence, with no clear upper limit. He can manipulate matter at a molecular level, reconstructing his body instantly or reshaping the environment around him. His regeneration borders on absolute. Even total disintegration cannot permanently destroy him. But his true power lies in his duality. The Void exists as his equal and opposite, a force of pure destruction tied directly to his psyche. This makes him unpredictable. His power spikes beyond control when his mental state fractures. He can unleash energy equivalent to millions of suns, tear through dimensions, and overwhelm opponents with sheer chaotic force. Ultimately, the Sentry is not just a hero. He is a walking contradiction, limitless power without stable limits. Superman's strategy, controlled domination. He relies on speed, precision, and overwhelming force applied intelligently. He will attempt to end the fight quickly, using calculated strikes and exploiting Sentry's instability. His win condition is to incapacitate Sentry before the Void fully emerges. Sentry's strategy, overwhelming chaos. He does not fight with structure. He floods the battlefield with power, forcing Superman into a reactive position. His win condition is escalation, pushing the fight until control breaks and the Void takes over. The battlefield cracks as Superman launches forward, striking Sentry with enough force to split the clouds across the horizon. The impact sends shockwaves rippling through the atmosphere. Sentry doesn't fall. He smiles. Energy erupts from his body in a blinding golden flare, pushing Superman back across miles of terrain. Superman stabilizes midair, eyes glowing red. He fires a concentrated beam of heat vision, cutting through the explosion and striking Sentry directly. For a moment, Sentry burns. Then he reforms instantly. You can't destroy what doesn't stay broken. Sentry raises his hand, and reality bends. The ground twists upward, turning into a storm of matter and energy. Superman blitzes through it, moving faster than perception, landing hundreds of strikes in seconds. Each hit carries enough force to level continents. Sentry absorbs it, then pushes back harder. The sky darkens. The void begins to emerge. Sentry's form shifts, his light dimming into something colder, deeper. Superman pauses for a fraction of a second. That's all it takes. The void erupts. A wave of darkness crashes into Superman, tearing through the battlefield and swallowing light itself. Superman is driven back, his body strained under the sudden spike in power. But he holds his ground. He surges forward again, pushing through the darkness, his strength peaking under the sun's energy. Two gods collide. Light versus void. Control versus chaos. The world beneath them fractures under the pressure. The winner is Sentry. Victory condition. Overwhelming instability. Power scaling. Superman is incredibly powerful, but Sentry's upper limits are undefined and can escalate beyond control. Regeneration factor. Sentry can recover from nearly any form of damage instantly, making it extremely difficult for Superman to secure a permanent victory. The void factor. Once the void emerges, Sentry's power becomes exponentially more dangerous, shifting the fight beyond controlled combat into pure destruction. Mental unpredictability. Superman relies on strategy and precision, but Sentry breaks the rules of structured combat, forcing chaos into every exchange. Superman is the master of control, but Sentry is power without limits. In a battle of perfection versus instability, chaos eventually wins,